Gooner on the sofa. Proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing, watching games live always brings me closer. But I would rather watch at home on my sofa. Yeah, chance is the name, football is the game. Gooners all day, you know that it won't change. So stay tuned in, cause the party's never over. Get it hype, this is Gooner on the sofa. Yeah, Gooner on the sofa, let's go.
Peoples, my Gooners, Goonerettes and Gooner babies, we here for another chapter review. This one here, oh my God, the strength in learning to love. Oh my God. All right, a few theories and a few thinkings, views that I had before came to light in chapter 7. Let me tell you, oh my God. So off the bat, right, these are all spoiler alerts, so you need to go and get this for just more detail. Yeah, off the bat, I always had a feeling that Miss Alex was gay. I had a little feeling that she was gay, you know what I'm saying? Crushed my heart a little bit when she started putting the band on. When she put the band on for the World Cup, I was like, what? And she's been at Pride and all them kind of thing there. Now, in my mind's eye, like, when you are like, let people do what they do, you know what I'm saying? Let people do what they do. You don't go full ham supporting, you know what I'm saying? So once I saw her, I think it was a couple of years ago now, once I saw her at the Pride Parade or whatever you want to call them thing there, I was like, nah, man, I think she's gay, you know what I'm saying? And at the point where most of, you know, I'm normally focused on my Arsenal women, right? Most of them are gay. I don't really see anyone walking with hubbies and, yeah, like, here's the babies and that, you know what I'm saying? If it's not, they got like little brothers and sisters, or they got nephews and nieces, that's who they be holding and that's who they be coming onto the field with, you know what I'm saying? You don't really see, yeah, like, this is my baby. But learning now, right? So she opens up in this chapter, yeah, let me just get to it. She opens up in this chapter about her relationship with Miss Kelly Smith, another Arsenal women legend that you need to go and check out. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying, you need to know. Don't worry, there's going to be a quiz on her. How well do you know Miss Kelly Smith season 2? Make sure you go and check that out. You understand, that's coming out soon on the Patreon, so make sure you go and check that out. But this one here, Miss Alex opens up a lot. But you know what? As much as she opens up on this chapter is, I would say, 40% about Miss Scott, but really and truly it's about her relationship with Kelly and Kelly's problems. Now, what was Kelly's problem? I say problems, which obviously had little side effects of different problems in it. She was an alcoholic, right? Now, if you have read Alex's book, or you've been following my reviews, you know she had an uncle that passed away, and also he was an alcoholic, and her father was an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? She grew up with a lot of people around her that were, if they weren't what's the word I'm looking for, if they weren't clinically known, or, you know, wasn't diagnosed as being an alcoholic, then you just have people that just get drunk around you, you know what I'm saying? We all have that in our families, let's not front. Everyone's got almost everything in their family, you dig me? But this book here, as I said, is based on her relationship with Kelly. So she started this when she was young. She got into this relationship when she was a young buck, you get me? Young buck. When Miss Kelly was at the top of her game, you know what I'm saying? When she was like the superstar, she'd come in, be very aloof, you know what I'm saying? Come in, do her training, do her thing, chat to a couple people, and then bounce. But 2-2s, I'm not sure if it was they were just away or was it international duty, you know what I'm saying? She come, give a little knock on Miss Alex's door when her roommate went in there, have a little chitty chat, have a little tea, and everything was smooth, you know what I'm saying? None of them ones there. You know when you don't know that something's building, but something's building right there. So she started opening up to Alex more and more and more and more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Bit by bit, you know, Alex is the baby. She's the baby. This woman is grown. You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking nothing illegal, you know what I'm saying? But Alex is still a baby, and Kelly is still grown. They're going through what they're going through. When they first link up, she doesn't know about Kelly's addiction, none of that stuff. Doesn't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when that all finally does kick in, oh my God, I'm not gonna give you all the details, you know what I'm saying? So you need to go and read this book. Trust me, especially this chapter is so deep. Miss Alex, I feel like I'm getting closer to her every chapter, you know what I'm saying? Every chapter, just when you think you know someone, don't get fooled by the media, man, straight up like that. Do not get fooled by the media, but this is very deep. It's even got bits in here about Miss Hope, England manager, got stuff in here about Emma Hayes, who used to be Arsenal assistant manager and then went over to America to, I think it was Chicago she tried to go to, and she wanted Alex to come over and play for her because the American Women's League was becoming a professional league. So she wanted Alex to come over there. Alex felt like she was getting used, you know what I'm saying? That people started to find out about her and Kelly's relationship. So the only reason that they wanted Alex, you know what I'm saying, she was up and coming. The only reason they wanted Alex was so that they can secure Kelly's surface, you know what I'm saying? But more details in the book, which you need to go and find out about that, you know what I'm saying? They got round it eventually and both ended up in an American team together, but it took a little hoopla, you know what I'm saying? A little waggling around to do some bits and bobs. They got through it though. They had many ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Many ups and downs. You know how it goes in a relationship. But the key thing for me is, as I said, I thought she was gay. Now I am sure that she is bisexual. Why? Because not only is this chapter based on her first love with Kelly Smith, it also comes about later on after that relationship. You know what I'm saying? She gives you a little highlight after a relationship. A famous boy band. She doesn't tell you the guy's name or the name of the band, but he tried wooing my baby girl Alex, you know what I'm saying? He tried getting there, but she weren't really feeling it. She didn't want it to be something like, she's only becoming famous and she's only getting certain jobs because she's now attached to this brother here. So she weren't in it, but she said more than once that he was very cute, very handsome, very all that goody. So now you in love with a woman, and then twos, you don't mind this brother over here, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, you never know in the future and all that kind of talk there. So she's bisexual. You know what I'm saying? She's bisexual. I don't really work with all the others. There's too many different names and stuff that I still don't know the definitions of. So I stick with what I know, which is straight, gay, and bisexual. Yeah, I'm sticking with the three that I can actually heed. You know what I'm saying? Straight people like the opposite sex, gay people like the same sex, and bisexuals ready to go which way, how they feel, you know what I'm saying? And then there's more details to go down the line, but we ain't gonna dig into that. So I personally think that now I've read this chapter, she is bisexual. And not only saying that, look at life, right? Her and Kelly spent 8 years together, yeah, 8 years. And then twos, now Miss Kelly Smith is married and she has 2 children. This is what I'm saying. This is another thing about sexuality. You can't be out here talking that you're this, and then in a few years' time, let's not even call it a few years, in like a decade's time, you back over here. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What does her husband feel? You know what I mean? How are your children gonna feel reading that? You know what I mean? Mummy was a lesbian, really. You know what I mean? Or is she bisexual? Is Kelly bisexual? That's what I'm saying. It's too up in the air. Where is their safety? Where is their safety for your partner? You know what I'm saying? Me as a man, I ain't have my woman going out with the boys. What? That ain't happening. that not go on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when you hear going out with the girls, all good. But now when someone is bisexual, going out with the girls, going out with the guys, it could still end with freaky. You don't know. So I feel for you, even though you're probably gonna say it's our life, it's I'm not saying what you should do. I'm just saying how fucking complicated it is, because I know how complicated it is as is. you're gonna add in that you fancy anyone. So who can you be trusted with if you fancy anyone, let alone the motherfuckers I found out a few weeks ago, and it's just come to me now that I'm having this conversation. There is, I can't remember the name for it, but there is someone who's only attracted to personalities. So it doesn't matter what you look like. They don't care about looks. They don't care about sex. Personalities. That means it's all out there. That means it's all out there. There's nowhere that they can go that they cannot get turned on by. There's nothing. There's nothing. You know what I mean? You can send them to an old folks home, they might get sparked there. You can send them to an all-girls school, they might get sparked there. You can send them to an all-man's college, they might get sparked there. There's nothing to go on. You get me? There's nothing to say, nah, when they're there, their mind is focused on that. Because their sexual attraction can come from anywhere. Jesus Christ. But great chapter. Great chapter. You need to read this. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't got this book yet, you need to. We're digging in deep, man. What's that now? I'm on the 8th chapter. Yeah, so the next chapter is going to be the 8th one. Strength is listening to your gut. I wonder what we're going to talk about in that one there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, very interesting chapter. You get me? A lot of eye-opening there. You can tell her mum knew the score, even though she didn't express it. I'm talking about 2 years before she actually told her mum, her and Kelly are like rocking together. You know what I'm saying? Only the mum knew because mums know. Kelly's roommate knew because she's Kelly's roommate, and Alex is forever all up in the zone. You know what I'm saying? And then the England manager, Hope, she found out. You know what I'm saying? To the point where there was a phone call. Kelly got a phone call one day, and she's having a conversation. She's on the phone. She's having a conversation with Power, whatever. And then she goes, "What, Alex?" And then looks up, makes eye contact with Alex, gets up and leaves the room. When she comes back, she's like, "Yeah, she knows." Pardon me, she knows. And basically, it was nothing in Alex's mindset. What Alex was thinking when she was seeing her on the phone, she was like, "Oh shit, what is it? Am I getting dropped?" Like all the madness. And she come back, she was like, "Nah, man, she just knows about us." And she was telling me basically, don't drag you down, because the manager also knew about Kelly's struggles. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying that Alex is too young to be supporting you in this type of thing there. But they bucked up and went on it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Had like an 8-year relationship. Is what is. You know what I'm saying, people? Again, make sure you go and read the Gooner Queen. She's here. Make sure you go and support her. You know, dig me. This is a good read, man. Nearly finished. You know what I mean? It's only 15 chapters. Nearly done. Nearly done. I'm taking my time with it. But I do have some new books coming, so I've got to get through this. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's going to be chapter by chapter. You know what I mean? So make sure, guys, you go and check this out. These go on the Patreon like that. Bing, bang, 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 bang. As soon as I edit them out, they hit the Patreon, and then later on, I'll let them come out onto the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget, guys, make sure you go and support. It's £1 just to be a supporter. £3 if you want to be part of the G.o.t.s gang. You dig me? All right, peoples. Stay good, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Whoa. Also, guys, make sure you go and check out the Arsenal trivias. Yeah, make sure you go and check that out, test your knowledge, or even just learn something. You understand me? There's about 7 of them bad boys, so go and check it out. You and another fellow Gooner, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just test it yourself and then go and try it out with another Gooner. You know what I'm saying? All right, people, stay good, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh.
Real women love Gooners.
That's my Gooners, do it again.
Go on.
Shout out to my Gooner babies. Make sure you subscribe.
Woo! Gooners all day, you know that it won't change. So stay tuned in, cause the party's never over. Get it hype, this is Gooner on the sofa.